Welcome to this lesson on handling technical demonstrations effectively. In technical presentations, a demo can be one of the strongest ways to explain a product, tool, process, or platform. Instead of only describing how something works, you can show it in action. But demos also carry risk. A browser may freeze, a login may fail, or the network may behave differently than it did during rehearsal. In this lesson, we will look at how to prepare, deliver, and recover during technical demos so the demo supports your message instead of distracting from it. Technical demonstrations are effective because they make abstract ideas visible. If you are explaining how a machine learning model processes data, the audience may understand the words. But the concept becomes much clearer when they see data enter the system and an output appear. The same idea applies to a DBA showing a query tuning improvement, a developer walking through an API call, or a cloud engineer demonstrating a deployment pipeline. A good demo gives the audience visible proof. It also shows that you understand the tool well enough to use it in context, which builds credibility. The best live demos may look natural, but they are usually the result of disciplined preparation. First, know your audience. If you are speaking to senior leaders, emphasize outcomes such as risk reduction, cost savings, or operational benefit. If you are speaking to engineers, show more configuration, code, architecture, or implementation detail. Second, practice in the real environment. Test the same browser, permissions, network, conferencing platform, screen resolution, and sample data you plan to use. Third, build a backup plan. That might include a short recording, screenshots, sample data, or a pre-built result. The goal is not to avoid every possible issue. The goal is to be ready when something does not go as planned. Once the demo begins, your job is to guide the audience. Do not silently click through screens and hope they understand what they are seeing. Start by setting context. What problem are we solving? Why does this workflow matter? Then narrate the major actions. Explain what you are doing and why it matters, but avoid over-explaining every small click. Keep the demo focused. A strong demo proves one or two key ideas clearly. Finally, engage the audience. Ask them to watch for a specific result or notice how a step reduces manual effort. This turns the demo from a screen walkthrough into a guided learning experience. Even with strong preparation, a demo can still fail. The key is to protect trust. First, stay calm. If you become visibly frustrated, the audience will focus on your reaction instead of the lesson. Second, try one quick fix only if it is reasonable. Refreshing a page or restarting a local service may be appropriate, but do not turn the presentation into a troubleshooting session. Third, pivot gracefully. You might say, the live environment is not responding, so I will switch to the prepared walkthrough and keep us focused on the workflow. The audience usually respects preparation more than perfection. Let's walk through a realistic example. A software developer is demonstrating a new feature in an enterprise application. During rehearsal, everything worked. But during the live presentation, the application does not load. The developer stays calm, explains that the live environment is not responding, tries one quick restart, and then switches to a prepared recording. The audience still sees the workflow, the feature, and the intended business value. That is the important lesson. A strong presenter is not someone who never has technical issues. A strong presenter is someone who has prepared a path forward when an issue happens. The main takeaway from this lesson is that a demo should make the message clearer, not riskier. To do that, prepare carefully, guide the audience through the demo, and recover professionally when something goes wrong. For your next technical demo, create a one-page runbook before you present. Include the audience, the environment, the core steps, the possible risks, and the backup plan. That simple preparation can make the difference between a stressful demo and a confident, effective learning moment. In the next lesson, we will continue building delivery confidence by looking at how to present with presence, clarity, and control. If this video was helpful, I cover the full process in my Udemy course, Delivering Technical Presentations, a quick start guide for effective technical communication. In the course, you will learn how to plan your message, understand your audience, simplify complex technical content, design clearer slides, present data, handle technical demos, and manage questions with confidence. You can find the course link in the video description, along with any available promotions or discounted access. Thanks for watching, and I wish you much success in your next technical presentation.